Hello,
Hello,
I am Max,
and I'm David.
and welcome to What's the Crack, the show where we explore the city of Salford and Manchester to give you a glimpse of what you can get up to whilst here at university.
Me and Max started this show mainly to show international students or students who aren't familiar with the area there is to do instead of just sitting in your flat.
So there's actually a funny story, isn't there, of how we actually came up with this idea.
Yeah, it actually goes back to last year, right whenever, uni had just started. It was the induction week, and me and Max both stupidly read the wrong induction timetable, and we ended up turning up to class, I think it was like 3 or 4 hours early.
Something like that. And I, at the time, was commuting from Preston, which is quite far away, so I couldn't go back home and come back for the induction. And you obviously...
Well, I'm, not from here, and I think going back to Northern Ireland to go home would be a bit pointless.
And also the transport as well, you struggled.
It was public transport was a big thing for me because I'd just come over and I knew nothing about the city. I wasn't comfortable on public transport. I don't even remember how I got to uni the first day. Might have just blacked that out, trauma blocked it out, but I ended up there, didn't want to have to go back home, so we just spent the day together.
So because of that, we decided we needed to come up with a show to make it easier for you guys who aren't from the Salford and Manchester area to get comfortable with what you can do around here. So without further ado, David, what is the crack this week?
This week we went go-karting.
We did.
Let's take a look.
We are here at Team Sport Go-Karting in Trafford. Now, you've never been go-karting before?
Well, I've been go-karting, never here.
Yeah. I've been a few times, it's very good, but we're going to test it out together. I'm not sure what he's like behind the wheel. I've been told his actual driving's rubbish, so I'm quite terrified, but we'll see how it goes.
That's actual driving though. Me behind a go-kart is 10 times worse.
Good times. So how are you feeling?
I can't wait. I'm excited.
Me too.
My main goal, the only thing that I want to do, if it happens when we go out here, if he crashes into a wall and I get to see it, I will be more than happy.
Yeah, like he said, I really hope I don't crash into a wall. Like, as long as I come out of here not crashing, that'll be beautiful.
I think the only goal we have right now is to come out in one piece.
One piece, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. But let's see how we got on. Okay, first session done. How are we feeling?
I'm way too heavy for this, for go-karting in general. Just tire time, you'll probably see it in the GoPro footage.
See,
Everybody's whizzing past me.
he says that, but he beat me, so I don't know what
He's
on
slow.
about.
He's just slow. It's not my fault.
Go-karting is not for me, and I think I can speak for both of us, not for us. I don't even know if you can hear us right now, but that's the first session done. Hopefully it can be a bit better on the second session.
Definitely don't come here if you've got sensitive ears, anyway.
True, but we'll see you after the second session. Well, second session didn't go how I felt it was going to go. You'll see in the footage that I met a wall. So that was,
And then suddenly met Corby right afterwards.
yeah, so we have a friend called Corby who raced with us as well. And you'll see again.
There he is. Go on, show him there.
You'll see his POV. There he is. I went into a wall, and then his car went underneath my car.
I think you can see in it when I whipped my head around to see Max in the wall to laugh at him. Corby just comes out of around the corner.
That was the
Smacks
extent
right in the back.
of my session. But even though I had a near-death experience, I enjoyed it. I had such a good time.
Again, I had so much fun, and you can see, everybody overtakes me.
Yeah.
I came, what is that, 11th overall.
But that's not the point. I don't think the point is we came here with friends, we had a good time. And it doesn't matter how slow you are or how quick you are, I had a really, really good time. We'll speak about it more in the studio. We'll do a review of it, but I enjoyed myself, apart from headbutting a wall. But it was good. I enjoyed it. Back
I think
to
there's
you.
a part where I skid actually into the wall. Same wall as him as well.
Yeah, it was
So
that
it's
wall
just that
every
corner.
time.
Yeah.
Every time that wall was horrible. But anyways, we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And back to you handsome people in the studio.
Ciao.
Well, the wall was fun. I'll tell you that much. How did you find it?
I loved it. I do love racing and all that jazz. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This go-karting, it was quite close to Media City, so it was up in the
Literally
Trafford
a 2-minute walk next to Trafford, Old Trafford, near the Imperial War Museum.
Yeah.
So quite a quick walk to get there.
We went to the Imperial War Museum tram, only to find out that it was, you know, a street over.
Yeah.
So we just walked there.
But in terms of fun, we had a lot of fun. It was very, very, very good. However, affordability, it's quite expensive. So where would you rank it out of 10 in terms of for students?
See, they had a student discount. Originally, how much was it originally? It was
It's like 40 quid
40
originally.
quid, upwards of 40 quid around there. But then with the student discount, you were getting £27.
Yeah, but for me, I think that's still expensive when you're a student. You know, everything's expensive when you're a student. Noodles are expensive when you're a student. I think I'm rating it a 6 out of 10. 6.5, because it was good, it was fun, but there are a lot of cheaper things you can do, and we'll show you in the later episodes.
I'm giving it about a 5. Really, this is like sort of like a flat night out, you know. This is to celebrate something, a birthday party. This is just, you know, this is something you splash out on.
Yeah.
So.
And as well as showing you guys different activities to do, we also want to answer any questions or issues you might face as uni students.
So this week, Sydney went out and about and asked multiple students how they felt moving away from home.
I'm at Media City and I'm going to go and interview some students that don't live in Manchester or Salford to see what their experience was like moving to a brand new city.
Hello, my name's Evan, but all my friends call me Tex. So I'm originally from Stoke-on-Trent, live in Newcastle-under-Lyme specifically, but now I've come to Salford University and I actually live on campus in halls.
Hi, I'm Saad. I am an international student. I shifted here about a month ago to Salford. I'm doing adult nursing here.
Hello, my name's Oliver Cridlands and I used to live in Lincoln. In the middle of nowhere actually. I used to live in the countryside, so when I came to Salford it was a bit bigger than that, but I have enjoyed it and I've settled in quite well. Moving into a flat of 10 really helped with that.
Hi, my name's Lily and originally I'm from Blackpool. I moved to Salford last year for uni and honestly my course mates made me feel so welcome. I used to go out with them, which made me really settle into Manchester living, and my flatmates, we got along really well and I feel really settled. This is my second home now.
It has been quite a journey moving here, leaving my country, my hometown, my friends. It's been quite a jump.
It's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the move, but at the same time it's really difficult because I've never lived away from home. The only time I've been away from home is for camps or sleepovers at friends or whatever, but I've found it quite difficult at the same time though, as well as fun, because whenever I go back on the odd occasion, I still get anxious coming back to uni, as it almost feels like freshers again. That feeling of the unknown, it still hits me, but it's a lot of fun, and it's the best thing I've ever done in my life, coming to university. Honestly, it's been a great experience.
I've spent the last month just walking around of Manchester town centre, Piccadilly Centre. It's a very different city, a very different place from my country, of course.
And being in film has a lot of people who are really social. They're really kind, and it's easy to make friends. If you just go to lessons, go to extracurricular stuff, it really helps out.
Wow, how amazing was that?
Very good.
Sydney is here with us in the studio. So Sydney, how did you find that?
It was great. It was really nice speaking to new people, getting to know them, seeing their journey really. Because a lot of them were in second year, so I was I want to see how your first year went. It was really nice.
Yeah.
So obviously you interviewed a lot of people who have come from different places from Salford. You actually commute, don't you, from Bury? How do you find that? Obviously that's a different experience to what you were interviewing. How do you find it being so close to home?
It's really nice. It really helps when I have a car. I was getting the tram last year because I hadn't had a car, which was a bit annoying because it was an hour from my house on the tram, and it was a half an hour walk to the tram station, which was a bit annoying. So when I got my car, it reduced my journey to half an hour, which was good. And yeah, it's just really, really nice having your own comfort, going home, got my own room, my own bed. It's really nice.
And for students who sort of aren't comfortable speaking to other people, what's some advice you would give to them on how to sort of get out their comfort zone and do what you did, which is interview random people around Peel Park?
I think it's more of you need to block that fear out of your brain. It's kind of nothing's embarrassing when you do the most embarrassing things. I mean, if you trip up the stairs, it's embarrassing, but it's funny, laugh it off. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of you've got to push yourself out your comfort zone. You've got to go and speak to random people because you're not alone. Everyone feels alone, and when you find your person, it's just nice.
Especially for all three of us, because we do broadcast journalism. That was one of the main things they made us do in first year.
Yeah.
Going out doing vox pops, just random strangers. It's great.
Well, thank you very much for that, Sydney. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in.
And thank you. Now for the final part of our show, every week me and Max go head to head in our challenge of our choosing, and the loser faces a random forfeit.
Now this week's challenge was a race, similar to go-karting, but not any old race. We had the challenge of getting from right outside our studio to the Lowry Theatre across the road, but on selected chairs from our flat. Let's see how we got on.
3, 2, 1, go. Sorry.
So anyways, how was your day?
Good.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. What'd you have for lunch?
Haven't had lunch yet.
Alright.
I think a piece of my chair is broken off and fallen out there.
So, how's your weekend? Good stuff, mate. I had a good weekend. It's quite chill.
I really don't care.
Oh, I'm on the car. We've already cleared it.
Where are we going, Laurie or Greg?
Laurie. Go on. Oh, I'm knackered. My legs are...
Sorry.
Yes! No! Ow! Oh, my legs are... Oh! Oh! Another part of my chair! Oh!
Give me a push, Corby, go on.
Oh. I am knackered. Whoa. Oh. I'm still winning. We got it on camera, so that's good. We have to get to Lowry, it's not finished yet. Oh. Nice, Captain. Oh no. Whee! Oh. Oh no! I gotta say, it's good TV content, isn't it? I can see the finish line. Woo. David's quite far. Oh, that was a close one. Oh. Nearly there. Nearly there. Just gotta get to the entrance. Look how far he is. We should be okay. Yes! Oh no. Yes! I've won. I made it. Yes. We'll wait for David. Oh, do not try that at home. That was horrible. My legs are knackered. Woo. Keep going. I think he's given up. I won. We'll now go to the forfeit room where we have to figure out what David's going to do next week, what his forfeit's going to be for losing.
Woo, surrender.
Hopefully it's a good forfeit. I'm hoping it's the worst one that's in the hat, but we'll find out. How do you feel? There you go.
Look at the size of my chair compared to his.
Oh yeah, you chose that chair. But yeah, are you ready for your forfeit? We don't know what it is yet. Go pick out the hat, but we'll find out soon enough, and we'll see you there.
Haven't even got a second to catch my breath and he's already talking about the forfeit.
Yes!
I don't even want to look at the camera.
I knew I would win. I knew it right from the start. I didn't know I'd fall though.
Well, you were warned, weren't you?
Well, yeah, I don't know if you saw, but there was a woman next to me, sort of walking past me while I was on the chair, obviously very confused, and she said, beware of the tram tracks. I didn't hear her. Clearly I didn't hear her, and I fell. Well, you fell as well, so that made me feel
I thought I was doing so well, but it was right up until we just got outside of the uni, and then there was, you know, that guy, and I'm not going to blame him or anything, but
excuses.
He blocked my way, and then he managed to overtake, and you know, next thing you know, I was,
well,
because it was awful in your legs.
Well, enough chit chatter. As you know, after every challenge segment we do, the loser, aka David, it'll be David every week, has to pick out a forfeit, and he will do that in the next episode. Are you ready?
There's some really bad ones.
There's some terrible ones.
In here.
I'm hoping he gets.
So we've got the fuzzy bag. I'm just gonna.
Come on, please be a really bad one. There's not really a good one in there. All right.
I have to wear a tin hat for a day.
So that'll be good. Don't worry, we will film him wandering around. Like, you'll see him in the library maybe. If you guys are going for a lunch break or something, you'll see him with a tinfoil hat on, and we will film that, and that'll be next episode. So
feel free not to come up to me and say anything, you know.
Oh, do
if it was up to me, I would just be sitting in my room in a tin hat, and that would do.
But don't worry, we will make him go and do embarrassing stuff, and you will see that on next episode, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys there.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.